right, welcome back to Lag Demon Programming and the Unreal Engine Game Development course. This is a little update video that I'm making on modeling in Blender and getting it properly into Unreal Engine. It seems that there's been some questions and confusion about that, and some mistakes have been made, and perhaps I didn't cover all the details that you need to consider when building a model. In this particular session, what I'm going to talk about are normals and what they mean and how they interact with the engine. Every object that you create, I'm going to tab into, I'm going to hit, you know what, I'm going to turn on my screen keys, I think. Do I have them installed here? Screen keys. Screencast keys. Screencast keys. Are they on? There we go. Okay, that'll help a little bit. I'll turn that back off. Okay. I'm going to tab into edit mode. I'm going to select just one of these faces and delete it. Just delete the face so that we can see this. Okay, so this is a box, and normals are these faces. There's a vector. A normal is a vector pointing out from this face, and right now it is pointing out. Unreal Engine treats that vector as the side which it should render. If you're looking at this back face, which we can see in here, in Unreal Engine, you would not be able to see this with this open like this. These would appear transparent, looking at them from this side. Okay, so how can we make sure the normals are correct? If you're using this particular version of let's open it here. Where's the splash screen? Oh well, I guess you can't come up with that. Anyway, if you're using this version of it, help, Python user support tutorials, manual, no, window. They don't seem to have the splash screen anymore. I thought you could bring the splash screen up. I don't see it. Anyway, then in older versions, it's in a different location. It's in the N button, and it shows you, when you turn on the normals, it shows you arrows. In this one, if we click on this arrow by this icon up here, which is the show overlays, click on overlays and come down here to where it says geometry and face orientation, you'll see the faces turn red or blue. The red side, you're looking at the back side of the face. That is the side that will not render in Unreal Engine. The blue side will render. Okay, so how can we make that mistake in modeling? Well, it's actually very easy. What I'm going to do is tab out of this. I'm going to create a new cube here. Let's delete that, and we'll add a new cube to the scene, and you see it's all blue. Let's suppose that I came in here and started deleting all these faces. Oops. I just want that face. Faces. 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 So that I had this plane. And I just decided to extrude this up. Oops. I decided to extrude this up. Well, down. Sorry. Well, if I didn't have this on, if I didn't have this face orientation on, I would see no real problem with that. Let's back that out. So I select this face and I just hit E for extrude and I extrude it down. This looks like a perfectly normal cube, right? Except if I come up here and I turn on this face orientation, you see it's all red. Now I'm going to show you what happens in Unreal Engine when we make that particular mistake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to file, I'm going to save this project. I think I already had it saved. I'm just going to save the project. And I'm going to come over here to my end menu and I'm going to go down here to the Unreal Engine 4. I'm going to make sure that this is set to export recursive for that object. We got to tab back into this mode here. That's selected, export recursive. I'm going to come down here and export this for Unreal Engine. All right. So now what I'm going to do is switch over to Unreal Engine. And I'm going to go over here and find it. And here it is. It's called cube.fbx. I believe this is the correct one. We'll import all. And if I take this now and drag it onto the scene, you'll see that there's an immediate problem. Well, is this the right cube? Yeah, this is the right cube. So we can only see the inside of this. If we go inside here, that's great. We've got the inside of a cube. But if we're out here, we're seeing the inside faces and not seeing the outside faces. I hope you can see that and understand what I'm saying. And this looks like it's smeared for some reason. That's very odd. Probably because we don't have a normal map set up for it. Okay, so let's go back to Blender and let's correct that. So how would we correct it? We're going to tab into edit mode. It doesn't matter whether it's faces, but I'm going to hit A to select all the faces. I'm going to hit F3, and what I'm going to type in here is normals. And you look down here and you'll see recalculate normals, and you notice it changed color. Okay, this cube has now got the normals facing outward. We can now tab out of edit mode, go back up to here, double check this and make sure that we are set to export recursive. We are. I've noticed it sometimes flips, so I always check that when I'm editing and moving around. So we'll just export to Unreal Engine, and now we'll switch back here to Unreal Engine. And all I'm going to do is right click on this and go up here to re-import. It already knows where the file is, and now you can see the object is solid on the outside, and if we go to the inside, it's invisible. Our normals are facing the correct way. We can even see the shadow of that box down at the bottom here from the lighting. So that is it. That's about normals. That's how you set and change normals. You need to recalculate the normals on your model. So if you see that effect where you're not seeing the outside of the model, but you're seeing the inside faces of the model, what you need to do is go back into Blender and just recalculate normals on it. You might have to do that a few times. You might have to be selective about how you face it and everything, but get those normals straight so that it's blue on the outside where you want to see it and red is only on the inside, and you'll be good. Your normals will be fixed. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to see notifications when I upload videos, hit that notify button. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.